I'm going to tell you a true story. I was going to do this in a three-part thing, but when somebody tells me they got a 2 or 3 part thing, I don't even watch the first part. So I'm going to skip all that. I'm going to cut right to the chase. I mean, that's how you want it, I think. You need to know a couple of things about me. First, I am not mechanical in any way, shape, or form. Do I understand how to fix anything? And in fact, Barb doesn't let me touch anything. One Christmas, she asked for a sander. I was going to get her a necklace and earrings or something. She asked for a sander. I had to go to one of the big box things and buy a sander. The guy was saying, "What are you going to use it for?" I don't know. I'm not. I didn't say that. I said, "Give me the red one. Look nice." And then as I'm leaving, he said, "Well, do you want, what kind of sanding paper do you want?" Paper? Say what? Long story short, I got a sander she wants. I don't know what she does with it. I think she fixes stuff. I don't really know. Second thing about me, I have no patience whatsoever about anything mechanical. I have patience for people. Most people. Some people. I feel for people. I don't feel for things. In college, it's a well-known story, that I threw 2 typewriters out the window. One was a big, heavy metal thing, and type fast, and it would jam, and I was on deadline. Picked it up, walked down the hall. We lived in a 2-story flat. Somebody lived on the bottom, we lived on the top. Walked out back, just type in the dining room. Walked down the hall, opened up the back window, and didn't feel bad about it. Fast forward a little bit, the new typewriter, smaller, easier to throw. I was working on it. For you young folks, I was typing a story. I was on deadline. Pull the paper out. I look at the paper. And in the middle of the paper, where I said that, good luck to somebody, I didn't type luck with an L, if you know what I mean. So I had to go put the paper back in. Oh, and it was carbon paper. Look that up, and you will understand why I'm a little bit like I am. Put it in, line it up right through these little things so that the letter that was there that wasn't L, I could fix by getting some white out. Sometimes it came in a little brush, and you put the little thing on, and you go, until it dries. Or sometimes you slid some white. I hated the monkeys, the group, the monkeys, all because that one of those guys' mother invented this damn thing. So then you would wait, and if it would dry, and then you would hit the L, and then you pull the paper back out, and the L was in the U. Enough of that. Picked it up, went to the kitchen, opened up the kitchen window, out the window. Now, apparently it was warm that day, and our driveway was asphalt. And when it went out the window, it kind of went stuck in the driveway. Keys all over the place. I didn't care. Except when Barb came home, driving into the driveway and walks up the stairs and says, "Did you still type right out the window again?" Apparently, yeah. Explained why. I said, we went out and cleaned it, did all that sort of stuff. Okay. So now you know I'm not mechanical and I have no patience. Over there is a TV in this office that I use. It's a Vizio. The only time I watch television is to watch football games, NFL. The rest of the time I hang pants over it because it keeps the pant legs from getting all wrinkly when you put it down. It's a wonderful thing. Did it in the hotel rooms all the time. And when I live with Paul and Sean in the RV. So I have one television. I have 3 freaking remotes to get the television to go on. Okay. I don't know how to do it. I've worked in television for 20 years, over 20 years. I was a floor cameraman. I was an ENG. I was a film guy. I was on camera. I was a producer, director. I started television shows. I can't get the freaking television on. And kickoff is about to happen. Okay. Unfortunately, my son, there's a Roku that Dad, you're streaming it. Streaming it? What, are you kidding me? We've been streaming television since 1950. You hit a button, it goes out, and it streams out through the air and lands on your television. Streaming it just make it. Streaming is only there to charge you more money. And he says, just use the Roku and scroll down. You have to scroll down in the menu to like 1420. Well, all three of those remotes went outside. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, and the Roku thing. What the hell, Roku? All went outside. Barb was, then I had to give it back to Jimmy. I cleaned it off. So unless he watches this, and I'm not going to really tell him what I did or tell him to watch it, he won't really know that I threw the thing out the window. But what I did, you can see, I bought rabbit ears. Went on Amazon, spent $12. They have one little wire, you can see right there. You plug it into the thing that says ANT, which is not A-U-N-T, A-N-T, which means antenna. Plugged it in, turned the TV on, and a television came on. And it was Car 54, Where Are You? So I turned it off. I was like, Jesus Christ. I must got old rabbit ears, for God's sake. So I left it away. Did one thing. It was Tuesday, so it wasn't going to be any football game. On Thursday, I'm going to do it again. Turn on TV going, boom. It's the Munsters. Turn off. But upstairs, I told Barb, I said, I'm only getting old stuff on the rabbit ears. She laughs, of course. Not funny. Not funny. So, make a long story short, apparently now in television, you can have channel 30, which is an NBC affiliate here, I think. It'll be 30.1.2. It's like, what? So when you have dots after your main number, you got to fill them with stuff, and they're filling them with old stuff. I thought that I was in some sort of time warp with that rabbit ear thing back there. But here's the deal. Most NFL games are played on NBC, ABC, CBS. That gets it for $12. That's all I watch it for. Now, it does go on some cable stuff, and when that happens, if it's the Buffalo Bills, I'll go downstairs, I'll pick up a remote, and I'll say Buffalo Bills, and somehow the TV goes on, and it's the Buffalo Bills. That's how it should be. But rabbit ears, $12. Amazon. Give them a shot. Give them a shot. Don't be freaked, though. Car 54 comes up. You just have to scroll down. There you go.